We are the Hebrew Israelites. Week in and week out, we come to prophesy the downfall of America and the downfall of these black people's churches. This is going to be the last church video for a while, you know, unless the Lord's Spirit get on us to do it again. But you know, we've been in our series, we've been going to each church in Grand Rapids, several different churches in Grand Rapids, to prophesy his downfall. You know, to ask the pastors and stuff what they teaching, which we already know is bullshit, and to see what their responses is. Now, this church, we done got here a little too late because everybody done went home, but we're gonna prophesy against it anyway, because they really don't have nothing to say in these harlot houses. That's what the Bible calls it. That's what it is. A fucking harlot house. They really don't have shit.
It's a white church and shit.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple Edomite ladies over there and shit, you know, acting all friendly with the yokels, so to speak. You know? But these niggas, of course, we don't expect none of you church niggas to get it. We ain't really talking to no bitches today, so basically fuck them, you know. Got anything? Just come on out with it. I guess I'm gonna start off with Acts chapter 7 and 47. So this is Acts chapter 7 verse 47. But Solomon built him an house, howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, saith the prophet. So in the same Bible that they so-called teach in church, it says the Most High don't dwell in temples made with hands. It's like Jake can't see that this temple is made with hands. Yet they come here every Sunday worshiping God and don't question what God they worship. When they already know Sunday through Saturday is not in the Bible for one, and then technically speaking, Sunday is supposed to be the first day of the week.
Right, it is the first day of the week.
So if Sunday is the first day of the week, what the hell you coming to these temples for?
Right, they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care because Jake is a bunch of blown fools according to the scripture.
Hosea 4 and 6, man. You know.
Yeah, they destroyed. Right. They don't have no knowledge of what's going on. It's like Jake don't even know how to think for themselves no more. Right. They just walk around blind and stupid.
Right.
Okay, this is Hosea 4, starting at 11. Well, we can start at 6 as well. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, and thou shalt be no priest to me. Saying thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. For they for as they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore I will change their glory into shame.
Yep.
And of course that shame is when we came into captivity, but this is also a shame as well. Coming up and seeing these motherfuckers, you know, unify with these Edomites and shit, and tell you that his name is Jesus. All that shit is a shame, man. Jumping down to the 11th verse. Pour them in wine, and new wine take away the heart. Of course, he's not talking about, you know, some fresh wine. He's actually talking about these philosophies and these doctrines. All right, and you think you found something, also new Chrislam and all that bullshit. Brother, yeah.
No, what about that gay Bible, man?
Yeah, and that gay ass Bible and shit.
The Adam and Steve Bible, that's what they call it. The King James, Adam and Steve. No, they call it the Queen James, Adam and Steve.
Come on, man. You know, look, they gotta take history and contort and twist that shit up to make it fucking fit, man. That's dumb as hell. They done called it the goddamn Queen James when ain't no fucking Queen James ever existed.
Right.
Unless it was King James bitch, but shit, she wasn't known.
But you know the Lord gonna burn their ass up because y'all done made, against the scriptures, y'all done made abomination Bible against the scriptures, man. Y'all act like y'all this bitch not gonna burn, man. Sister.
My people ask counsel at their stocks, and their staff declareth unto them, for the spirit of whoredoms have caused them to err.
The spirit of whoredoms. This is one of their whoredoms. This is one of Israel's whoredoms.
And they have gone a whoring from under their power. They sacrifice on the top of mountains and burn incense upon the hills under oaks and poplars and elms, because the shadow thereof is good.
There it is, under oaks, because they used to go in groves and worship their other gods. Now they just go under here and say and think the shadow is good, like the Lord can't see them in there praising these other gods and idol worshiping and shit.
And what you think that the beams of this church is made out of? Oaks and groves, oaks from groves. Because the shadow thereof is good, therefore your daughters shall commit whoredom, and your spouses shall commit adultery. And that's why.
Oh, go ahead.
So your daughters and your wives come up in here, wife fucking the pastor, and daughters fucking downstairs in the bathroom, you know? Going down to that basement, you know, they becoming, that's actually where a lot of bitches lose their virginity at, is in the church, you know? If not in school.
Got something else. This is Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 13. Then said I, Lord Yahweh, behold, the prophets say unto them, ye shall not see the sword, neither shall ye have famine, but I will give you assured peace in this place. Then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto a false vision and a divination and a thing of naught and deceit of their own heart, Therefore thus saith Yahweh concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. For sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed. But sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed. And the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine and the sword, and they shall have none to bury them. Them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, for I will pour their wickedness upon them. Now, and that's the Lord saying He gonna fuck these people up. The sword and famine is gonna consume they false prophets, which is called they pastors and preachers, and they're gonna be cast out in the street. And now the sword and the famine is gonna consume them as well. And it ain't gonna be nobody to bury them, and that's soon to come. Dead bodies just littered on the street. On a spiritual sense, all these people is dead. But it's gonna be literal real soon. And it's gonna be by death and famine. When Esau starts showing his horns again. He's already showing his horns. He's preparing for martial law. He already kicking down these niggas' doors. They murdering a new nigga every week. They putting it all out on TV. With these motherfucking racist cops, racist Edomite cops, right? Shooting a new nigga every week. And they showing it all over the news. Just to rile you niggas up. Because a race war, contrary to public opinion, a race war is still coming. And that's when a lot of you Jake's bodies are just gonna be lying dead on the street with nobody to bury.
And you know, so far as these motherfuckers in these race wars, I mean, you come up to these churches, and you might get a couple motherfuckers that want to really hear what you're saying, or they act like they do, and they act all enlightened and shit, and they go off and they continue, they go, hey, chill, you see them about 10 minutes later with their white friend or something, or their gay ass friend, you like, damn, motherfucker, that's why you not supposed to catch your pearl to swine either, man. Nigga ain't worthy to, if you ain't out prophesy, you just out in the world, man, don't waste your time trying to talk to every single body like, you know, like you're a motherfucking Mormon or some shit, man. Don't cast your pearl to swine, because these motherfuckers, I mean, you gotta really discern their spirit to actually give them this, man, because this is actually a blessed thing to receive the truth. Especially on a one-on-one basis, man.
Right.
This is Ezekiel 33, starting at 31. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people. And they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love. Hey, brother, man, I appreciate what y'all doing, brother, all right? But their heart goeth after their covetousness. And they, so as soon as they get you, they dap you up. They take off and they go, you know what I'm saying, they go do their wickedness and shit. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play as well as and can play well on an instrument, because that's Jake. They love entertainment. And the only time Jake will really step up when we out prophesying is when we cutting up an Edomite or chopping up, you know, another nigga or a faggot or something. And they'll crowd around then.
Then it's like entertainment to them.
Exactly.
Rather than like a sweet song, man.
Exactly. Or they'll enjoy it, but that's why you see them all in these churches singing them little fake ass praise songs, you know what I'm saying, calling on Jesus' name and all that bullshit. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet has been among them. That's Ezekiel 33rd chapter.
This is Isaiah 55, verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. One thing about this church, they got Edomites mingling with them. You ain't supposed to do that, according to Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people there upon the face of the earth. So, they ain't supposed to be in there with them nor teaching.
Right, right. And back in the days, man, slavery, when we went to churches and stuff, you never seen an Edomite stepping foot in a Jake church, man. Or a Negro church, man. Now, that's why you say these white people, they're trying to escape their judgments, man. You know, by mingling with us, man. They all in our neighborhoods and everything. Come on, man. I ain't never seen an old white woman that can walk down fucking Oakdale Street. An old white woman walk down Oakdale Street and talk to the so-called church member or whatever, and without being scared to death, like, oh, hell no, I ain't going down that street. Right. You know, but, you know, because shit didn't happen on that street. But these Edomites, they want to mingle so bad, they don't give a fuck what happened now. They just want to mingle with us, man.
Because they catching hell now.
Yep.
All of a sudden, Edomites is catching hell. Now they want to rub elbows with Jake. That Edomite had to run, and nobody even chasing him. Right. Nobody even said a word to him. Shit, he just started running, man.
Yeah, that motherfucker dipped.
Yeah.
Ran right through his car.
Church members.
This is Matthew chapter 23, verse 13. But woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye shut the kingdom of heaven against men, for ye neither go in yourselves, neither suffer ye them that are entering to go in. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye devour widows' houses, and for a pretense make long prayer. Therefore ye shall receive the greater damnation. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites! For ye compass sea and land to make one proselyte, and when he is made, you make him twofold more the child of hell than yourselves. You know, and you know, that's against these bullshit pastors, and that's also against you fake ass Israelites out there. Namely Nate Snaking.
Yeah, man. He fake as hell.
Nate Snaking, trained that one, the lemur. I don't care about
I don't know. They said the lemur went up or something, and they said some guy went up and he snapped on him on his last video because he thought he was a GMS member. He just did a video where where the guy walked up to him. This is the one that Yakanai been telling us about a guy that they call him the Tennessee Prophet or something, but he be all over by himself. And everybody, they think he an agent or whatever, but because of the garments he wear, his garment is similar to our garment. And he walked up to IUIC in Tennessee. They was doing some special event. He walked up to him, and they stopped him, and they was like, hey, you come up here, and you come up here with that bullshit while we're teaching our people, you're gonna get cut the hell up. You hear me? You come up here with that bullshit, you're gonna get cut the hell up. And you know, I'm like, well, you know, if that was a real GMS member, because he had that dude real quiet, man. But if that was a real GMS member, it wouldn't have went down like that.
Oh, if it was a real GMS member, he wouldn't have just been out there all the time by himself. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord sent us out 2 for 3. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do for a time being. You know, when you by yourself, by all means.
Yep, right. You got. Oh no, that's your hair.
Yeah,
white,
I got gray hairs in my nose.
Not gray, man. It's
white.
Whatever, man. It's there. Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, shit.
Yes, it's white as a sign of wisdom.